Hey guys, so if you want to like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to ring that notification bell to be notified every time I post a new video. If you want to follow me on Instagram, see my Amazon storefront, and subscribe to my podcast called I Talk A Lot, and it's rated 5 stars. It's on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. All you gotta do is just search up my name, Bernard German, because it's like pretty easy instead of just looking I Talk A Lot. I mean, you could. Either way, I just say just search up my name instead of, that, just because like it'll show up, So, yeah. For this video, I'm going to be talking about more pet peeves. I just thought of this one. I should have said this in the last video, but oh well. I'm pretty sure I didn't say it, but if I did, oh well. So, I have glasses. I'm not wearing contacts right now, but I don't know. That's kind of hard. If you've ever had that feeling where you wear glasses and you just take them off after wearing them for so long, it's like, whoa, everything's like, woo, like, I can barely, like, there you go, I can see myself high. But, like, here, I can't see. Like, I can see myself, but I can't, like, see my pupils. Anyways, so for me, I have these glasses, and my prescription is so bad that, like, these are my old glasses. I have, like, a new pair of glasses, but, this one has the anti-glare and stuff like that. It doesn't have the blue light, but it does have the anti-glare. And for the new ones that I got in August, I didn't think to put anti-glare. So, like, whenever I try to wear it, like, I'm a dramatic person, but let me say, when I try to put it on, it automatically, like, hurts my eyes. Like, I was like, ow, like, I can't stand to wear these glasses, like, ow, I have to put these off. So, I have these old ones. I have, like, a scratch. You probably can't see, but oh well. I have one, like, literally, like, in the right side of my, like, eyesight line of view, whatever. So, the thing is, these glasses, this, like, bendy part, so for me, the glasses before this, the glasses would do that, and so my baby hairs, like, all here and here, I have, like, a receding hairline, because, let me tell you, I've lost so many baby hairs from here and here, mostly here, and it's all because of the dang stupid side things. And so I asked, like, what was a way where, like, my baby hairs don't get caught? And let me tell you, they still do. Like, why is it? So that's why I transformed to contacts. Well, I will say, I love wearing contacts, but now this is a pet peeve. Maybe it's just me. I'm gonna go get the contact product company that I use. Okay, I should have been more prepared about this. Well, so this just, like, literally popped in my head, like, immediately. So, this is the company called BioTrue One Day, and, you literally can't see this, but, oh well, that is the, coloring. It's, like, green and white. This is from my right eye, and fun fact about me is I have two different prescriptions. I mean, like, one eye is different from this eye, so yeah. So for this, maybe it's just, like, the prescription of my contacts, maybe it's the contact solution, maybe it's the contact itself, but for some reason, it's been quite some time, almost a year since August, since I got these contacts. And ever since then, every time I put a contact in, they start to burn my eyes. And not like, it's like, oh no, it's like burning because, like, it folded on itself, or like it broke in my eye type of thing. Like, no, I put it in and it burns, and like I blink my eyes with the solution and stuff, and like I have to, like, immediately close my eyes, and like it all tenses up, and I can feel, like, this vibration feeling of my eyes, like, twitching and pain, and it's like, when I try to open it with it in my eye, it just, like, hurts and makes me want to cry. So in order to fix that, I mean, sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't work. So I have to take a tissue, I put it in my eye, and what I do is I immediately grab the tissue or paper towel, and I literally just stick it on my eye, and I blink Literally, I blink and blink and blink, and I blink and blink and blink until I don't think it can burn me. Sometimes it does still happen, sadly, and sometimes it doesn't. So I will say also another annoying thing about this is if I probably like miss a day of wearing this, like it goes back to the feeling of like ow, 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 and it's going to burn my eyes. But now I'm just like, I don't want to wear contacts, but it's like I need to. Because I want to be able to see, and I could wear my other glasses, but wearing glasses is hard because, like, it hurts because of the not anti-glare, and this stupid one has a scratch in my eye, and it's so dang annoying. Like, if I didn't have not a scratch on my eye, scratch on the lens itself, and it's just that because my glasses were old at that point, like, probably, like, 2 years old or so, maybe a year old, but I feel like it was, like, 2 years old. And so I just I was trying to clean it with the Microsoft thing where you clean your glasses, and there was this one little thing mark, and I was trying to like move it with my finger. I was trying to do it with my nail, but not too hard. So I just grabbed a tweezer and I just scratched the glass. So that was my fault for scratching the glass now, which it sucks because it's literally like right there. It's right there. So like when I want to look, especially when there's like a light glaring, it's like, it's not that bad, but it's just more annoying. Sorry, long tangent about glasses and contacts. So, another thing, see, literally right now, I'm losing so much baby hairs, and sometimes I'm just losing regular hair sometimes. I'm going to be bald by the time I'm old. By the time I basically get LASIK, which is hopefully like another 2 years. So anyways, next thing is, this is just a pet peeve about dating. I hate the dating game. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I said this in the last video, but I've just said that I hate the whole, like, I gotta play too hard to hatch, you know, the whole, like, dating games. I'm just tired. I am old. I'm just getting tired. Like, I haven't had, like, dating experience, so I'm just like, hey, if I like you, I'm going to tell you I like you. Tell me back. And if you tell me if you like me, I'm like, okay. For me, I understand, like, the dating process. Like, you need to learn. You can't just meet, like, oh, I like you, and then be boyfriend and girlfriend. But if I know you for a long time, and I know, like, even for a short amount of time, like, a couple months, and I talk to you, and we don't just, like, oh, like, talk as friends, and we, like, talk to each other, like, a lot, and I get to know, like, emotionally, all that deep stuff about you, and still at the end of that time, we are not, like, dating. I'm like, nope. I'm done. I'm just like, no. That's the one thing I hate about this is because, like, you can spend, like, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year, any certain amount of time or long time, and you could be talking to this person. When I mean, like, this, I mean, like, you're together, but you're not together, but you're exclusive, but maybe you're not exclusive. So it's like the whole, like, are we me type of situation, but it's like, I gotta be really cool. I can't be like the needy girlfriend or like girlfriend, even though we're not dating, but like I'm offended if she talks to somebody else, or I'm offended if this woman talks to another man or woman or whatever. It's like, no, I don't care. Like, 3 months tops, and after that 3 months, I feel like if at the end of those 3 months, and I know a lot about you, and I feel a connection with you, and I say, hey, I like you, and you say I like me, and we're not, like, dating, then I'm like, okay, I'm out of here. Like, you're wasting my time. I wasted those 3 months, even if it's, like, 1 month, because for me, I like the deep emotional stuff. I'm very into that. I don't care about the superficial stuff we can get, like, later on, but, like, I want to know the deep stuff. Like, I want to know what happened to you. I want to know, like, what's your favorite memories or your terrible memories, like, how you grew up, if you grew up in a healthy home, if you didn't, like, all your struggles, like, I want to know your real personality. I don't want to know, like, the, like, perfect thing. I just want to know the real person, and if that can't get given to me, I'm bouncing, and it's like, maybe I'm weird about it, or like I'm not normal in this age, because I'm 19 years old, and typically most people are like, we're like dating, but we're not dating, but are we dating? But it's like, I'm sick and tired of it. I probably did say this. I feel like I did. Oh well. Another thing is, I hate waiting. I'm an impatient person. Okay, so my thing is, have you ever been to those doctor's appointments where you're like waiting, which is fine, and then you're waiting, and then you're waiting, and it's like past 30 minutes your appointment time, or like an hour past your appointment time, or like over an hour, and you're just like waiting, and it's not just, oh, because the doctor got into a car accident, or like a family emergency, or something like that, and it's just because like, oh, like, I'm here type of thing, and I'm not working, you know? Or like there's a ton of patients in the room, or there really isn't any patients besides like a few, like in the waiting room, I mean. I don't know, like behind doors, but, and then you're just waiting for all this time, and like, I'm sick and tired of that. Like, I hope you would never have that feeling, because that is one of those worst feelings ever, because like, I had to wait at this endocrinology doctor's office, and it was forever. Like, we waited a long ass time before the appointment. Then we got back there, and we waited. And then we had to wait more. And then we're like, okay, I'm gonna get my blood drawn. And then we waited more. And it turns out this like, people, like, were celebrating, like, a birthday. It's like, okay, but, like, it didn't seem like there was, like, any like patients back there, because like there was a lot of people. Like, I've heard voices, so like it was like loud. So I'm like, why is it taking this freaking long just to get this? So I'm just like, I don't know. So that's one thing I hate about doctors, is the waiting process. But it's like unbelievable amount of wait time. It's like so at some point it's like, no, this isn't me just being patient. This isn't me just being impatient naturally. It's like, no, I'm impatient because like clearly I'm on a time, and like I understand doctors are busy, like doctors, whatever, stuff like that is busy, but come on, if at some point, if there's like no reason for you to be like this late, and there's like a bunch of people, or like not enough people in the waiting room, what is freaking taking so long besides the notes? Like, again, same thing at this endocrinologist, but years later, the machine was broken, and we had to wait a long ass time to, like, I think we waited a little while in the waiting room, and we got back, and we waited a long time for the doctor to come see me, and he said, oh, I'm sorry for the wait line, it's just wait time, it's because the machines are down, so I had to, like, do it, like, you know, fix that or whatever. And my mom, who used to be a nurse, was like thinking in her head, well, you know, you can just like do it on paper or something, you know. So it's just like, I don't know, I'm so tired of waiting. Next thing is, okay, I don't know, okay, this may be weirder for me, like, I don't know. I'm sick and tired of hearing trains. Like, I like the trains, which is fine and all, but like, oh my gosh, I'm sick and tired of TikTok. I was that person. I kind of was addicted to TikTok, not because like, oh, I liked a creator. It was because my OCD thing is like, if I found a person, well, actually I did like a few creators, but meaning like, I would like this person to be like, oh, if you're talking about Amazon finds, I'd be like, oh, I love Amazon, so why not? I'm gonna go look through. Okay. There was one person I did it, and then another person about like dating advice, and then another person about like their like story, you know. So meaning, I'm sick and tired of TikTok, because let me tell you, TikTok is fine and all, but it's so freaking annoying. Same thing with like YouTube, is the whole like, everything you take has to be taken with a grain of salt, and people don't realize, I feel like my age, even older or even younger, are stupid. I hate my generation, I know. I'm Gen Z, and I hate being a Gen Z. Yeah, Gen Z. Yeah, Gen Z. Yeah, Gen Z, Gen X, the older Gen Y. Sorry, I'm losing it here. I'm really freaking tired. But I'm just saying, I hate TikTok and I hate my generation, and it's just like TikTok's so boring. I'm like over TikTok. And also because China, I'm just saying, China's listening to us, so like, I know I downloaded it and they probably have my information, which is probably scared of me, but I'm just saying, like, they may say we're not listening to you, but I don't know. That's what Facebook and Google and Instagram says, but they're really listening to us. And Alexa and Google Home and Echo, I'm just saying, they're listening to us. This is why another thing, this isn't a pet peeve, but I'm just saying, this is why I will never get a Google Home and Alexa, like anything like that. I will never get it. Also, I don't like Facebook. Facebook's so boring and like bleh. And also, another thing is, like, not just in social media, specifically for like, I've heard Facebook and Instagram, is people who like fake people to like famous people, like whether it's like real celebrities type of stuff, or like YouTubers or TikTokers, anyone who has like a big social media following type of thing, and they will scam people for money. And it's sad because people would like report them. It's like, hey, this person is not like a real person, whether they're verified or not, or like you can tell by the following count, or if they do, you can tell because like, you know, it's so scammy, and they like show screenshots and stuff, and it's like they don't get those taken down, or they get reported. It's like, oh well, no, this is still staying up. Like, what? Like, why does Facebook suck? Why does Instagram suck? Another thing about Instagram I freaking hate is the Instagram Reels. Okay, I like Instagram because of the photos. Like, I only like it because of the Instagram stories and the Instagram pictures. Another thing is, I'm personally not a fan of Snapchat. Snapchat is like boring. I got rid of that app, but like, well, yes and no. Like, I used to have it as like a backup account just so I could stalk an old friend, but that didn't work, so I deleted that. But I'm saying, Snapchat is so boring. It's so like confusing. I don't get it. Like, honestly, Snapchat's like, eh. And you know, one thing I also hate about my stupid dang ass generation and older people, even younger people, when I say, I probably shouldn't say my generation, my age, since it makes more sense when I'm saying older and younger people, sorry, my age group, like the people that are my age, is they're always on Snapchat. And the thing is, they use Snapchat more than texting, which is basically texting, but like, I don't care. And then I like to be like on a phone call, FaceTime, and apparently no one likes to do that because that's like, ew, gross, you know? Like, I get it if you have social anxiety, but come on, like, maybe, I don't know, if you want to help your social anxiety, you can, one, ask me to help you, meaning like, if, like, I don't know, I'm probably saying that wrong, like, I'm just saying, I like phone calls and FaceTimes and voice memos. Well, I like voice memos, okay, but I hate texting because I can't text, like, I'm a terrible texter, okay? This is one thing I hate about myself, many things, is that I can't text because I don't know how to say things in a short amount of time, and then I feel like if I text one long text, so that I don't keep texting you over and over and over and over and over, but then it's like a long-ass text, so they're never gonna read it, or should I just like, I don't know, same thing with voice memos. I could send you a voice memo, but they're only like a minute long, and then you have to like figure out how to like say all this stuff, so then you don't want to keep sending like 21-minute voice memos when you could have just like texted it, you know, type of things. I'm just like, honestly, I'd probably just think of this. I could probably just write it in like a notes app and just screenshot it and send that. Yeah, I probably should have done that. But oh well, I'm not really a fan of the Notes app, just because like, But also, I don't have a lot of storage on my phone, so I just delete all the apps that I don't ever use. But, or I use offload apps, just because I don't ever use them, so that's why I just storage it. Yeah. The other thing is I'm sick and tired of Apple. I love Apple, but like I'm saying, they had this lawsuit about like where a new iPhone would come out every year, and they would like it was literally like apparently it was a real red button that they press, and so they make all the phones crappy. Maybe not all the phones, but majority of the phones crappy, and people would need to like get them, especially if they just like, for example, had the iPhone 10 and the iPhone 11 comes out, and it's like, I just bought this phone like maybe 6 months ago or like a year ago, and it's like, why is my phone shitting, like cropping out? So it's just like, I'm just saying, it's happened to me before with almost like literally every single phone except for this phone right now that I have. It's the iPhone SE, and this one hasn't cropped out on me at all. And normally when like that happens with the phone, because I've always had the iPhone 4, iPhone 5, the iPhone 6, and the iPhone 7. So like 4 iPhones, and all of them like broke within like a year to like a year and a half. Like, and I use my phone a lot because it's my only source of entertainment because I'm learning depressed as hell. But also, they were pretty old, which I understand because they're older, like they would crop out more. But I've heard a lot of people say, oh, no, I've had my iPhone 5 for like 10 plus years and then it finally cropped out. Or like, oh, I had my iPhone 7 for like years type of thing. It's like, and we're already at the iPhone bleh. So I'm just saying, iPhone, Apple, you know what you're doing here. Next thing is, this isn't a pet book kind of, it's more like an annoying thing. It's more like, is why are there so many ugly, disgusting, bougie things? So like, for example, Avalon or the Collection or Mall of Georgia or North Point or anything, you see all these like cute clothes or cute stuff, and they're super expensive. Or you see all this like ugly ass stuff, and they're like, why is this like $20? Why is this like $100? It's like, this is not cute. Obviously, style is different for everyone, but like I'm saying, it's like some stuff literally looks like it could be like in like 1980s, 1900s type of stuff. And it's like, it's really ugly. Like, why is that in trend? Why is that popular? Some people like that, which is fine, but it's like, why is that so dang expensive? Or simple stuff like, one time my mom and I were at this like, kind of like second-hand store thing where you can bring in your clothes, and you can get money for them. And, and I'm just like, we found this pair of like pants, and it's like, oof, oh my gosh, they were so ugly. I forgot what they were, but like they were ugly, and they looked like women's to me because like all the clothes seemed like women's more so than like teens and kids. So I'm just like, why is that so expensive? Why would anyone wear this? Like, it's like, it was not like, oh, some people can pull it off. Look, it was like, who would ever want to wear this? It's like, oof. Another thing is, I'm just saying, like, maybe this is more like not a pet peeve. It's just more like, why? Like, I don't, maybe it's just because I don't think I would look good in it, but I don't know. The whole like 2 different like tones of jeans and shirts, and it's just like, like one light blue and then one super dark, and I'm like, I don't know, like for me, I just find it like not appealing to my eyes, but oh well, you do you. I'm not gonna say you suck. I'm just like thinking in my head, that's just really ugly. I would never buy that myself. Another thing is kind of thinking with like, it's color blocking, duh. So thing is, so you have like in the inside of a shirt or any clothes that like inside seam. One thing I hate about like t-shirts and stuff or dresses is when they have that like inseam like on the outside, but it's a part of the wardrobe. So like it's like you think it looks like you're wearing your shirt or dress like inside out, but in reality you're really not. It's just like how it is. I don't know, like for me, it's just never been my style. Like I personally, like, people look great and people can pull it off, but I don't know. A new person I see that and they look incredible in that outfit, I always think it just looks so meh. And like, again, style is different for everyone, so maybe it's just me, but personally I just find it like like I don't know. I hate the whole, like, I gotta be on trend type of stuff, like, you know, whole, like, oh, for example, let's say, I don't know, let's say this mug is like, oh my gosh, this is, the best mug you ever need to try, and everyone goes buys it out, and it's just, like, overpriced. Same thing with, like, literally, for example, the Stanley Cup. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I love the Stanley Cup. I love the Stanley Cup. I love it. And it's like, okay, but sure, it has like cool ass colors, but like, I've heard a lot of people say it spills a lot, and like, sure, they have like the new kind where it doesn't spill as much, but I'm sorry, I'm not buying a 40-something big ass water bottle for it to spill. Like I don't care. Like I want something that's a reliable one that will not spill on me if I accidentally not accidentally. See if I knock it down accidentally, which is fine. Like obviously you're going to expect some spillage, but I mean if you just like I don't know, tilt it the wrong way or I don't know something, and or you're driving in your car type of thing. And you're like, oh, I got like hurt, or I had a bump, or something like that. Apparently, people say it just like spills all the time with water, and it's like I don't want to have like leakage like in my car, even though I don't drive. Like I don't want to be carrying that for that big jug, and you can't really put that in your car cups thing. I mean, they have those like gadgets where you can put it in there, but I never tried them out, but you know. That's just one thing I hate. They were always so obsessed with the Hydro Flask, and then the Yeti, and you know the whole like Yeti stuff. And another pet peeve that's just popping up in my head is again I probably said something this one exactly, maybe I don't know. Thing is where my generation comes up with like slang terms. Okay, it's so annoying. I recently just heard this term called Riz. You heard me, R-I-Z-Z. What the hell does that mean? What the hell, like, Riz? What? The whole, like, as in fleet, you know, it's, even though, like, is already an actual word, they act, like, as if the words are, like, brand new, or, like, they change them, and it's, like, it's so annoying. It's like, oh my gosh, you know, like, and the whole like sheesh thing, like what does this mean? Like how is that cool? Like why is this so cool to like pose in pictures? Like sheesh, like what? Like I don't know, or this like or like the whole like I don't know, like that, I don't know, or like that, like I'm sick and tired of that. Like people do that in Snapchat pictures. I've seen people actually do this, or they, for example, if they take like if they're doing a Snapchat, they literally take a picture of, like one side of their eye, or just like, you know, I understand with making funny faces, but if it's just like taking a picture of your like eye, like half side of your face, and you're not even doing anything, like what? Why is that cool? Why is that like trendy? Like I don't know. I'm an old grandma, let's just say that, even though I'm like 19 years old. So this video is a long ass rant. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys!